Hello, welcome to my channel. In this video I will show you how to crochet this pretty butterfly. The size of the butterfly is about 4.5 inches. This butterfly can be made flat 2D or it can be made 3-dimensional. In this case you will just need to make the second butterfly the same as the first one, but without antennae or tail end. I crocheted this butterfly using this size 10 metallic thread and the hook that is almost 2 millimeters. Now I'm going to be using plain white cotton thread of the same size. The first 3 rounds will be the base of the butterfly. We'll start with a magic loop in which we'll first make 4 groups of 4 double crochets with chain 2 between. I am making a magic loop like this. Chain 3 instead of the first double crochet, and then 3 more double crochets. 4, chain 2, 4 double crochets again, chain 2, 4 double crochets, chain 2, and the last group of 4, and chain 2. Close the loop and make a slip stitch in the third chain of the beginning of the round. Before moving on, let's fix the magic loop and get rid of this thread, passing a needle with the end of the thread on the left side of work in 2 or 3 different directions. In the second round, in each chain 2 space, we'll be making groups of 2 double crochets, 3 groups separated by chain 2, and also chain 2 between these groups. First, we'll need to get to this chain 2 space. We'll be doing it using slip stitches in each of 3 double crochets, and a slip stitch in this chain 2 space. And now 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets, and chain 2 before we move on to the next chain 2 space, where we once again will make 3 groups of 2 double crochets with chain 2 between. And chain 2 after that. We have made half of this round. Work on the other half, please, and at the end make a slip stitch in this third beginning chain. In the third and last round of the base of the butterfly, we'll start making shells. A shell is 2 double crochets, chain 2 and 2 double crochets. We'll make a shell in each of these chain 2 spaces. And here, between these groups, we'll make chain 2, a double crochet, and chain 2. This time we'll start with 2 slip stitches, 1 in the double crochet and 1 in this chain 2 space. Now a shell, a double crochet, a double crochet, chain 2, and 2 more double crochets. Without any transitions, without any chain stitches, we are making the next shell in the next chain 2 space. 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets. And here, between the groups of 2 and 2 shells, we'll be making chain 2, a double crochet in the chain 2 space, chain 2. Continue with the next 2 shells. 1 shell, the second one, chain 2, and 2 double crochets, chain 2, a double crochet in the chain space, chain 2. Once again, we have made half of the round together. Continue with the second half, please. Now, when the base of the butterfly is finished, we can start making the wings. These 2 wings are slightly bigger than these 2. We'll start here with the antennae, and then we'll make the big wings. We'll be making the antennae in these 2 double crochets of the 2 adjacent shells. So first we need to get there. As usual, we are doing it with slip stitches. The first one, I'll make just 1 slip stitch in this chain 2 space, but I will make it loose. And then a slip stitch here in the double crochet and a slip stitch in the last double crochet of the shell, where we'll start working on the antennae. First, we need to make chain 14, 5, 10, 14. Now I am inserting the hook in the 3rd chain from the hook and am making 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, chain 2, and a slip stitch in the same chain stitch. And now we are making 11 single crochets, 1 in each chain stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. and a slip stitch in the next double crochet, the first double crochet of the next shell, a slip stitch. And now let's repeat 14 chain stitches, 5, 10, 14, 3 double crochets in the third chain stitch from the hook, 1, 2, 3, chain 2, a slip stitch in the same chain stitch, and 11 single crochets. And now we need to get to this chain 2 space to start the first wing. Once again, we are making 2 slip stitches. We are now beginning to make this wing. Each wing will start and end with a shell. And in the first row of the wing between the shells, we'll be making chain 1, 5 double crochets separated by chain 1 and chain 1. And then we'll start making a small pineapple here. So I'm making the first shell here. Then chain 1 and 5 double crochets in this double crochet. With chain 1 between those double crochets. 3, 4, 5. Chain 1 and a shell in the next shell. This is the first row. Now turn work over, and this time I will start with just one slip stitch, and we'll make the first shell. Between the shells and the pineapple, we'll be making chain 3 and single crochets in each chain 1 space here, with chain 3 between, a single crochet, chain 3, a single crochet, chain 3, a single crochet. This way we have made 4 single crochets, chain 3, and the shell. Second row. Now 1 slip stitch, a shell, chain 3, and as usual with the pineapple design, in each row we'll be making one single crochet left. So I'm making one single crochet in the first chain 3 space, chain 3, the second one, chain 3, the third one, chain 3, and the shell. This is the third row. One slip stitch, a shell, chain 3, 2 single crochets this time, chain 3, and the shell. One slip stitch, a shell, just one single crochet left, chain 3, a shell. In the next row we'll have only 2 shells left. The first, and the second. And in the next row, we'll pull it all together. We'll make chain 2 as the unfinished double crochet. We'll start a double crochet in the same space, and we'll start 2 double crochets in the next chain 2 space, and we'll finish it all together. And now this wing is ready. We can cut off and weave in the end of the thread. We have made this first big wing. Now please make the second big wing without me using these 2 shells. Then make a smaller wing on these 2 shells. The smaller wing is made the same way as the big one, but instead of 5 double crochets in the first row, we'll be making 4. The rest is the same, the pineapple. And when you finish this wing, I will show how to make the tail end before beginning work on the last small wing. I have finished making the second big wing and the first small wing, and can now start making the tail end, for which we'll use these 4 double crochets, 2 from one shell and 2 from the other. So I am joining the thread to the first of these 4 double crochets, and then making chain 3. Now I will start making a triple crochet stitch in the next double crochet. So thread over twice, And in the next double crochet, working in this end of thread, I will start making a triple crochet, but I won't finish it. I will start making another triple crochet in the next double crochet. Now when I have 3 threads on the hook, I will pull the hook through all of them, make chain 3 for a little picot, insert the hook in these 3 threads, and pull the hook through, make a slip stitch, a picot. Now chain 3 and a slip stitch in the 4th of these 4 double crochets. This is the tail end. And now we can start making the second small wing. Start with a slip stitch in the shell, and then as usual make a shell, then chain 1, 4 double crochets separated by chain 1, and another shell. Finish this small wing on your own, please. The butterfly is almost ready. It needs to be ironed or better starched and then ironed. And on your screens now you can see the link to my video about how to shape crocheted things. Watch it if you need to. If you want to make the butterfly 3-dimensional, you need to make another one exactly like this, except for antennae and the tail end. And after you starch and iron both butterflies, fold this one, iron it again, apply a little glue along the middle, and stick it on the other one. It can be done with a needle or thread too, if you prefer. This is it for today. If you liked the video, please push the like and hype buttons. And if you want to be informed of all the new videos on the channel, consider subscribing and pushing the notification bell. Thank you for watching this video. See you next time. Bye-bye.